In this class we will work with parts configurations, which are important features, which facilitate the control of design intent in a model. Settings can be created manually or with the help of the table, design table. In this course we will use only the manual method. With settings we can control several characteristics of a model. For example, variations of appearance, geometric variations, among others, which depend on design intent. We should not create a configuration that requires full reconstruction of the model, as it will be contrary to the design intention of the part. Let's look at how to create settings. First, open the template available in class. To create settings manually, we go to Configuration Manager. Note that we have a configuration, which is the default configuration, automatically generated for any and all models. To add a configuration at the primary level of the template, we right-click on the file name and the option Add Configuration. Note that the properties are displayed in the Property Manager. In the first box, we set the name for the configuration. This name appears next to the file name for identification. In the next box, we can optionally enter a description and choose whether to display it in the material table. In comment, we can enter a comment. In the next boxes we leave a set by default and confirm the command. Note that the setting has been added to the main part level and activated automatically. We can also add settings at the secondary level, that is, configuration derived from another existing configuration. To do this, we right-click on one of the listed settings, and click on Add Derived Configuration. We fill in as shown and confirm. See that the new setting has been created and activated automatically. The active configuration is always shown in highlight, and to activate a configuration, we double-click on it. To make modifications to a configuration, it must be active. We activated the first configuration we created. Then we go back to the Feature Manager and we will suppress entities by modifying the geometry. All geometry modifications between settings must be defined by suppressing entities that we do not want to show in the specified configuration. We will suppress the Extrude To feature by selecting it, and in the floating bar, clicking on the Suppress option. Using this option, the feature is not considered for mass calculation and other physical properties of the model. Now we return to the Configuration Manager and switch between the settings to analyze the result. We have enabled the derived configuration and in the Feature Manager, and we will modify the appearance of the template for this configuration. When editing the appearance, in the last option we can define to which display state we will apply the modification. Selecting this display state, we apply the appearance only to the active configuration. Note: change of appearance can be carried out easily by creating display states, as shown below. We have seen in this class how to create settings manually, and the settings are very useful for working with details in parts.